Hi there, welcome to another Nigglepix video. My name's Nigel. If I'm here at Sorby Bridge station on the Caldervale line, we're doing the Rishworth line, which is a line that runs from here in Sorby Bridge, runs up through Scarhead Tunnel and runs all the way through to Rishworth, which is heading south away from Sorby Bridge. Anyway, come on, let's go. We've come away from the station now. We're heading eastwards towards Halifax along the line. Going to see if we can find exactly where the rail line comes off, and it looks like the end of this road is where the lines went. So there's some kind of crossing ahead. Obviously we can't get through, but if we look at the line of the road here, or the car park, whatever you want to call it, this is where the line went off and headed south. The main line here that we're looking at runs from east to west or west to east. I think up line is towards the west, which is towards Manchester Victoria. You can also get on the other line through to Blackpool Central Station, but the line cut off somewhere around about where that crossing is, just there, and went up in this direction and back over there somewhere. Can't see an awful lot through that works yard there. I'm going to go and see if we can see part of the which will be the northern portal. I know we can't see a lot of it. I've just been for a quick sneak peek, but you can see the stonework at the top, and you can just see a little bit of the blocked off part of the tunnel, hopefully. Well, anyway, let's carry on. There you go, you can just see the parapet wall, the crenellations and the tower and part of the arch. If you look just there, you can see the parapet wall. There's a nice tower there at one side. I don't know what it's like at the other side, and you can see, and you can see part of the tunnel entrance there as well. Getting some drift on the gimbal, I'm afraid. We're now on a place called Watson Mill Lane. Now we're looking for Watson Halt. We've come up from the main road down there now. Looking down there, that car park area, that somewhere down there is where the railway went. To the right there is the southern portal of Scarhead Tunnel, but I've just been having a chat with some folks back at the station, and apparently there's zero chance of getting in to have a look at the portal at all. I don't like people going in, or even just to have a look. Not very nice really, but you know, we'll go down and have a look at what we can. Well, we might not be able to get in there, but looking through the fence line here, you can see the portal at the other end. It looks like it's designed like the northern end of it, boarded up crenellations on the top. But at least we managed to get a bit of a look. Like I say, you can get an idea where the line of the track went. Came from there all the way along here. And looking at that, how level that is, that looks like it went along there to that taller building. And that's the way it looks to go on the maps as well. Well, anyway, this must be where the halt was by the looks of it. I think the picture, if I remember rightly, I can't remember it exactly just offhand, but there was a road a little like this cutting across it. Well, we've managed to get to the track bed at last. I'm on an old footbridge. See the track bed going that way. I think it's used is this, but it's looking a little bit rickety, all rotten. Oh, anyway, a bit smelly around here. There's a gas unit there. Whiffs a bit. Glad I don't smoke. Anyway, yeah, there's the footbridge. We're going to go back down onto the track bed and carry on walking. Here we go on the track bed. Rather muddy, as you can see. I've already got slatted up my leg with the mud. Lovely jubbly. Behind us is the crossing and the footbridge, and ahead of us is Triangle Station, also where I've parked the car. I've just parked up there, walked back about, well, it's over half a mile to make a start on this. I could have got here from the start from part of Rochdale Road, but nowhere to park. As it is, I've had to park in the car park for Triangle Cricket Club, but I got permission from the people that live there. Just over here there's a waterway. I love how that's built with the bricks facing downwards, and up there, get it right, don't really can see them. Alpaca, I think they are. I'll put a photograph on so you can see them a bit closer. There's quite a few of them waterways. There's a few little streams, etc. run down and under the track. Anyway, here we go. Onwards towards Triangle. First proper bridge we've encountered. There's a few of them on here. I think you can see the one for where Triangle Station is in the distance underneath this arch. Sorry, I don't know the name of this bridge. I'll try and find out and put it at the bottom. It would be so much easier if the railway had numbered the bridges like they did on the canals. Oh, that was nearly a fall. This is on top of that footbridge. We'll have a look up there. As you can see, very muddy down there. In fact, I think I'm going to walk on that bit there instead, on the top of it. That'll be a bit safer this time. This is where we've just come from. That's back towards the crossing. Like I say, that's where we're going to be going. Onwards. Here we are on the embankment above, not quite as muddy. You can still see the track bed down there. You can see how deep the cutting is here, very deep indeed. And the wall at the bottom, but also it's not just a wall to hold back all the muck and the stones. From here there was a footbridge went across from here to over there, wooden footbridge. Right across that gap. My God, that's high. Anyway, back on the trail. We are walking along the disused Rishworth Railway line, which was a part of the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway. The line was authorised to Ripponden in 1865 and then the line through to Rishworth in 1871. The line opened to Ripponden in 1878 and Rishworth in 1881. We're back down on the track bed area now, and you can, if you look there in the distance, you can see the cutting, and just to the right there is the retaining wall where the bridge was, the footbridge. We're looking backwards towards the crossing now. Let's turn around. That's the way we're going. Most people would say it's already happened, but we're going round the bend. Now that to the right is where I came down from up on top of the embankment. Looking at that, the station literally just being round the corner round there, That's probably something to do with the station, getting to another part or whatever, I don't know. If anybody knows, please put it in the comments. The branch line leaves the main line just to the east of Sorby Bridge Station. It then passes through Scarhead Tunnel, which is 593 yards or 542 metres long. The first place on the line is Watson's Crossing Halt. The halt was opened to serve the new motor railcard service in 1907, which was introduced on this line and the neighbouring Stainland branch line in response to growing competition from trams. After leaving Watson's Halt, the line rises in a 1 in 107 gradient to Triangle Station. At Triangle, only the station house and bridges remain. Some more pictures up if we can. To the left, on top of the wall, is the station house. I've taken a photograph, I'll put it on too, but I don't want to film because it is obviously a private house. Here's another bridge. Once again, try and put the name of the bridge on for you. Oh, double arch one, this one. Here we go, carrying on. Now, I've actually cheated. I've driven on to Ripponden and I've walked back this direction. And the problem is that just not too far on from here, there is a fence across the road with private land written onto it. So I'm going to have to go onto a lane, which is the other side of that wall there. But you can actually see down onto the railway because it does follow it parallel. We'll just go on in here. Down, I don't know if you can hear it, but to our right is the River Ryburn. That eventually finds its way into the River Calder. And here you can see there's a weir. Horseshoe-shaped weir. I presume that is for the mill that's at Triangle, or was at Triangle. That's now flats and apartments. But yeah, there you go. It's a weir. Like I say, we're going to have to go back over in a second, but yeah, I'll walk along and then go back again. You can see the wall rises up there, so there's not too much further on there, but like I say, there's a fence right the way across. They sold quite a lot of this off, so anyway, I'll catch you back up on that lane, sorry. Here we go, through onto the lane. Like I say, it does travel parallel to the railway. Goes up a bit here because there is a cutting just to our right now. There's the fence just through the trees there. I don't know if you can see it. It's there. Nice of them. Didn't miss a trick. You are able to walk down there, but never mind, doesn't matter. You can still see it. I just bumped into a gent and he was saying that there is somebody on here who has bought the land here and doesn't like you walking down there, but it is the right of way. But anyway, still seeing it. You can still see the track bed to the right. A little bit further on, there is a place where there used to be a level crossing. I'll show you that when we get there. You can see the lane coming down there at the side. Oh, the lady I bumped into earlier said this is where there used to be a level crossing, somewhere around here. This is old Ripondham Bank, we just joined, and just up here, a quick view of, you can see a bridge. We are on a bridge, but either side now is gardens, etc. But further along, to our right, behind those houses, is the bridge across the Ripondham Bank, which is the new version of what we're on now. Here we are on Ripondham Bank, not the old bank, as you can see here. This is where the bridge went across the road. triangle is on the line to the left, and Rishworth is on the line to the right. Somewhere just up to the left, up here, was the station, the Ripondon station. I've come back to refilm the last part. We're on a different day now. Back here at Ripondon, and we're on our way to Rishworth, which is this direction. Looks like we're on a bridge here. Have a look over the bridge. There's the track bed again. That's where the bridge went across the main road, Elland Road. And that's where we're going. Excuse for the heavy breathing again. Another bridge, and it looks like we go back down onto the track bed down there. Yep, go onto the track bed. Down there. A view of parts of Ripondon. Another lattice work footbridge, bars across the actual underside of the bridge. It looks like there could be some access. Looks like people have walked down there. Oh, I've hopped over the fence. There were no private land signs. Looks like people have used it. Glad I did come down here, because I think I found what was the platform of Rishworth Station. That ways back towards Ripponden. In that direction, if they'd finished what was supposed to happen, that would have gone through to Rochdale. Just looking here, this looks like it was possibly the toilets at this end. Got tiles, well, tiled bricks. So yeah, I'd imagine this is where the loos were. It's amazing how nature takes back everything. And again, it's been the last trains to stop here, which were goods trains, would have been in the 1950s, either 1953 or 1954. The last passenger trains were in 1929. I was just scrambling around in the woods, found these. Where I am in position to the Rishworth Station, it's back over there behind that big tree, just the other side of them woods, about 20 yards away, 10 yards maybe. Now this, I think, must be where the wooden footbridge came across. And it went straight across there. And it looks like at the side of the river down there, it might have been one of the supports. And it may have gone across there. I think I've seen a photograph, I might have it. There's just where that bus went past, and that car's just gone past as well, with a person wearing a little bit of white. I think that's where the bridge came out. The long wooden bridge, I've got the photograph of it, yeah, that person there, and the one with the blue hat. I think that's I'm pretty sure that's where it came out, so it went across here, straight to there. Pretty sure of that. On the other side of the river now, you can see where I think one of the spots went, and if you look up there, in a perfect line, that's where I was stood, where the two posts are. So, and that goes there, to there, and then to there. Sorry, I haven't got my gimbal on, so it'll be a bit jumpable this bit. I hope you can still hear me. So this is where the footbridge came out. Oh, look at this. How handy. So there you go. From here, straight across to there. Many thanks for watching the video. This was the Solvay Bridge to Rishworth line, set here right on the platform edge. If you liked the video, click the thumbs up please. If you really like the video, it'd be great for me if you'd subscribe to my channel. It don't cost you anything, it means a lot to me. Many, many thanks. Oh, and catch you on the next video.